Tesla's full self-driving system might be about to advance faster than anyone expected, thanks to a major breakthrough just revealed by NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. This shift could significantly accelerate the development of autonomous vehicles and even general-purpose robotics. With faster training, smarter decisions, and access to vast amounts of synthetic data, Tesla's FSD may soon make a leap that reshapes the future of transportation and beyond. Jensen Huang didn't just talk theory. He laid out concrete plans showing that self-driving technology is no longer in its early stages. He confirmed that autonomous driving is now a real and growing industry, backed by years of progress and partnerships with nearly every major automaker worldwide. Huang explained that NVIDIA supports this evolution with 3 core systems. First is the computing infrastructure for training AI models. Second is the simulation environment, where digital worlds are created to test these models. And third is the chip that sits inside the vehicles themselves, performing real-time perception and decision-making. Whether it's Tesla, Waymo, BYD, or Mercedes, companies are now using one or more of NVIDIA's platforms to build their next-generation autonomous systems. And now, there's something new on the horizon, a chip called Thor. Thor is NVIDIA's latest in-vehicle processor, and it's a game-changer. Compared to the previous generation chip, Orin, Thor delivers 20 times the computing power. That's not a small bump. It's a massive leap. Orin is already a key component in many self-driving cars today, including Tesla's vehicles. Now imagine what 20x the processing capacity means for real-time vision, radar, LiDAR, and decision-making. Thor processes high-resolution sensor data from all directions and uses AI to determine the car's next move. But Thor isn't limited to cars. It's designed to serve as a universal robotics brain, capable of powering humanoid robots, automated delivery machines, and more. NVIDIA made it clear that Thor could be the core processor for both advanced vehicles and robots walking on 2 legs. This crossover potential is part of what makes this announcement so important for Tesla's long-term projects, especially its Optimus robot. NVIDIA's focus isn't only on performance. Safety is also a top priority. Huang announced that NVIDIA's Drive OS has now received the highest safety rating in the automotive industry, tsla certification. That level of assurance is crucial for systems operating in life-critical environments like highways and city streets. It also builds public trust, which is essential for adoption. So what does all this mean for Tesla? It could mean that Tesla's FSD system, already in use across millions of vehicles, may evolve far more quickly than most people anticipated. With access to more data, smarter processors, and faster training tools, Tesla can now improve FSD with unprecedented speed and accuracy. One of the most exciting tools NVIDIA showcased is called Omniverse. This platform allows developers to recreate cities and environments in 3D and simulate endless driving scenarios. Paired with another NVIDIA tool called Cosmos, this system creates synthetic training data at scale. In simple terms, instead of having to drive millions of real-world miles to train a car, developers can simulate those experiences virtually, using AI to generate traffic, obstacles, weather, and more. This is especially important because traditional real-world testing takes years. According to studies from research organizations like RAND, it would take billions of miles of driving to statistically prove that autonomous vehicles are safer than human drivers. Gathering the kind of data on actual roads is nearly impossible within a short timeline. But NVIDIA's simulation tools can condense that process into weeks or months. They take a few thousand real drives and expand them into billions of virtual miles. And it's not just about quantity. These virtual miles are highly realistic, thanks to Omniverse's ability to create physically accurate environments. Cosmos can use previous sensor logs to recreate entire cities in 4D and introduce variations, new traffic patterns, sudden events, different lighting, so the AI learns how to handle even the rare situations. This combination of real and synthetic data enables a kind of AI training that wasn't possible before. Tesla, which already collects vast amounts of driving data, could now supplement that with NVIDIA systems to speed up FSD learning and improve its performance exponentially. Jensen Huang said they're turning thousands of physical drives into billions of digital miles. That's a massive training boost, and Tesla is perfectly positioned to benefit. The company already has the most real-world data among automakers, and now it could multiply that training through simulations. The result? FSD that gets smarter faster and learns from situations it hasn't even encountered in the real world yet. But NVIDIA's ambitions don't stop with self-driving. The company is also working on the next frontier, general robotics. This includes humanoid robots that can perform everyday tasks in human environments. And again, Tesla's Optimus project stands to gain from this shift. Training humanoid robots is even harder than training self-driving cars. Humans don't walk around with motion sensors or log data while performing tasks. Unlike cars, which generate sensor data every second they're on the road, human motion data is scarce and difficult to collect. And it's risky to train robots directly in the real world because of safety, cost, and time constraints. This is where NVIDIA's Isaac platform comes in, specifically a new module called Isaac GR00T. It's designed to help developers create large training datasets from a small number of real demonstrations. Using VR tools like Apple Vision Pro, developers can teleport into the robot's point of view and demonstrate tasks. These limited samples are then synthetically expanded into millions of variations using AI. The advantage? Robots can now be trained in simulations before ever touching a real object or walking across a floor. This dramatically reduces the chances of damage, speeds up learning, and ensures the robot is ready for real-world use much sooner. That approach could transform Tesla's work on Optimus. By tapping into NVIDIA's systems, Tesla could train humanoid robots faster, safer, and more affordably. And because Thor, the same chip used in vehicles, also powers these robots, there's a seamless integration path between FSD tech and humanoid AI. Jensen Huang even said this moment for robotics is similar to the early days of generative AI. He believes we're approaching a ChatGPT moment for robotics, where everything suddenly clicks and rapid progress becomes possible. With powerful processors, simulated environments, and synthetic data, the ingredients are finally in place. If Tesla leverages these tools, we may see Optimus evolve into a robot that can actually help in homes, factories, and even hazardous environments. Over the next decade, this could be bigger than the autonomous vehicle movement itself. It's important to note that NVIDIA isn't just working with Tesla. They've partnered with nearly every major car maker: Toyota, Mercedes, BYD, Lucid, Rivian, Volvo, and others. Everyone's racing to use Thor, Omniverse, and Cosmos to accelerate their own AI systems. But Tesla has a unique edge. They've already built the infrastructure, data collection, and distribution network. If they combine that with NVIDIA's breakthroughs, they could remain far ahead in both FSD and robotics. This is a moment of convergence, where years of hardware, software, and AI development are merging into something extraordinary. It's no longer just about cars driving themselves. It's about creating machines that learn from experience, improve with each iteration, and can operate safely in the real world. Tesla, with NVIDIA's help, is right at the center of that revolution. The next few years are going to move fast. With the Thor chip now in full production, new vehicles and robots will start hitting the market equipped with this technology. And if Tesla integrates these systems into FSD and Optimus, we might witness a leap in AI performance unlike anything we've seen before. Keep watching this space, because the future of self-driving, robotics, and intelligent machines is taking shape faster than anyone thought possible.